Всем привет, с вами Слава, и сегодня я начну прохождение одной очень замечательной игры, как я считаю, под названием Равен. Это, насколько я понял по описанию, детектив. Ну, в принципе, ну и все с этим понятно. Ну, по прохождению, по миссиям, поймем, что да как. Ну что ж, новая игра, я думаю. Первых 2 главы доступны. Ну ладно. Начать игру. Оставить вы можете свои сказки в дневнике. Понятно. Посмотрим, что это за игрушка, потому что я даже не знаю, к какому жанру отнести, потому что впервые для себя открываю игры такого плана. Хотя, может, и не открываю. Не знаю, посмотрим. Так. Странное подвисание игры. Я надеюсь, что это не смертельно. И она сейчас живет.
The Raven's heir. Soon as one of them's caught, another one takes his place. Hey, Harold, have you read this? Harold? 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 You hear me? This is no time for fun and games.
Что за черт был сейчас?
Calm down. I'm a copper. We're on the same side.
A copper? What are you doing here? And where's Harold?
Harold? Well, there's another guard back there unconscious. That's probably him. The Eye of the Sphinx. Where is it?
It's there.
Oh, good. Then he hasn't got it yet.
You mean the Raven's heir?
Shh! Turn it off. He's gonna steal the eye.
But how do you know?
Doesn't matter. All that matters is that we catch him. Do you understand?
Yeah, but
Do you understand? You and me, mate. We'll be heroes. All right, now we just have to.
what?
Halt! Stop! You're under arrest!
Hands up!
I don't have time to play. I'm on duty.
Парнишка.
You're funny. But you don't look like a real cop. You don't even have a revolver.
Why do you need the gun?
It's the Raven. He was gunned down, so now I need a pistol.
Dead birds don't need guns. Nor do live ones.
You don't know who the Raven is, do you? He's the greatest burglar ever. He stole paintings from the Louvre, and those priceless eggs with gold and diamonds and stuff. And Bobby Dobbs says he replaced the crown jewels with rhinestones.
I know who the Raven was. Although I don't quite buy that bit about the crown jewels. What's your name, boy?
My name is Matthew Miller,
And where are you from, Matthew Miller?
from Dillsburg, Pennsylvania. But my mom and I live in England now. She's taking care of some rich old lady. We're on our way to Venice at the moment. We're taking a cruise on a big ship.
Impressive. You've already seen half the world. I've spent my entire life in Switzerland.
Must be really boring.
You do know these days there are thieves far more dangerous than your old Raven. 2 days ago, a precious ruby was stolen from the British Museum. There was an explosion. A guard was severely injured.
Really?
Yeah. And you know what the papers say?
You talk too much, Constable.
Zellner, monsieur. Anton Jakob Zellner.
Or did he pull a gun on you?
No, monsieur.
Get a move on.
Inspector Legrand, it's a great honor to work with a celebrity like you.
We appreciate the support of the Swiss police. But it'd be better if you'd remain seated and keep an eye on things.
Господи, в игре полно катсцен, то есть...
But monsieur, surely I can be of assistance, somehow. I saw a safe being loaded.
We have everything under control. If you'll excuse me, I'll be in the first freight car at the back of the train for the rest of the trip.
I'm not here to enjoy the beautiful scenery. I am a good observer, and I have finally honed powers of deduction.
Дедукция.
Thanks to that,
I watched the people on the platform in Zurich. I know, for example, that that man over there is a violinist.
that would be more impressive if there weren't a violin case next to him.
And I believe that the gentleman in the next carriage is a German doctor on his way to Italy to take up a new position.
And what gives you that idea?
There's the rod of Asclepius engraved on his cufflink. And he's carrying a German-Italian dictionary.
Maybe he's just taking a holiday in Italy, following in Goethe's footsteps.
Too much luggage. And no, he's not retiring to Italy either. The suitcases are too shabby for me to believe that he can afford to retire in his late 50s.
All right then, Constable...
Zellner.
Constable Zellner. If you're such a clever fellow, what am I doing on this train?
I think we can rule out that you're on holiday.
I don't have time for fun and games. So?
I think you're looking for someone.
You're just guessing. If I were looking for someone, I wouldn't spend the trip cooped up in a freight car, now would I?
Well,
No,
that
da.
would seem to indicate that you're guarding something.
And what might
Логика
it be?
ясна, предельно.
I really couldn't say. But it must be very important.
Why is that?
Because you are very important. They wouldn't have assigned the case to you if it were just a trifle.
Let's assume that we really are transporting something very important on this train. And let's assume that it really is my job to see that it arrives safely. Then why isn't the train crawling with police?
You don't want to arouse attention.
Evident. But why not?
There are enough police on this train as it is. If there were more, they'd only get in each other's way.
I can assure you that I'd pack every seat in every carriage of this train with police, if it were a matter of deterrence.
Понятно.
You're saying you don't want to scare off potential thieves? Ah, you're laying a trap.
That would explain why it's just me and not the army, n'est-ce pas? All the same, I can't comment on your speculation. Your deductive powers leave much to be desired. I think we'll get along fine without you.
Как же много тут говорят.
Won't? Pardonnez-moi.
I can help, and I will help. You're in my country, and I've been ordered to assist you. And that's exactly what I'll do, whether you like it or not.
Not so bright, but stubborn. Your commitment speaks volumes, Zelna. But this is my show, and I don't need you. Bon voyage.
But how do you know?
Жестко. Ну я уж.
Oh, hello.
You cheated.
I did what?
I saw you talking to the German doctor on the platform. He told you everything himself, and you were just pretending to put two and two together.
And what of it? Do you know who that is? That's Inspector Nicholas Legrand. You have to impress him if you want to work with him.
I'm going to tell on you.
You'd really tell on me? To the very policeman who shot your dear Raven?
Whoa, it was him?
Mm-hmm. Hunted and killed Europe's most famous burglar. That's how he got his start.
I won't tell him a thing.
I wouldn't either. All right, Matthew. I have to do my work now.
Everyone calls me Matt. Well, except for my mom. She calls me Maddie. As if I were a little kid.
Ну ты
Whether
действительно
Legrand wants
не
my help
особо
or not,
большой
I'll keep my
мальчик.
eyes open. Maybe I can change his mind.
Хотите, знаете, по игровому управлению пройти обучение? Даже не знаю, можно или нет. Да нет, я справлюсь.
Alright.
Если что. Господи, огромное количество качеств. Да уж. Подсказка: некоторые объекты нужно смотреть не один раз, чтобы узнать все их секреты. Понятно. Ну что ж, продолжим. Выучить книгу.
The Vicarage in the Mirror. A detective novel by my favorite author, Lady Clarissa Westmacott. For years now, I've been trying to convince my theater group to stage one of her plays.
Понятно. И куда это?
This is the first car. The coal tender should be directly beyond this door, and in front of it, the engine.
Понятно. Опа, бумажник. И что с ним делать? Отличить карту.
The large map shows the different routes of the Orient Express. This train began in Paris and ends in Istanbul, as usual. Unfortunately, it will make most of its journey without me.
Понятно. Даже не знаю, что еще. Забыть таблетки. Ну ладно. Понятно. Возвращение ворона, несколько или гран, ловушка или грана. Стоит сказать, что общественность очень уважала ворона за его ловкие смелые ограбления. Сейчас, несколько месяцев подряд, нас преследует подражатель преступника, хотя император раздавает перья ворона на местах своих преступлений. Его кражи не имеют изысканности настоящего ворона и прикачества. Последние 3 ограбления привели в общей сложности к 5 жертвам, одна из которых тяжело ранена, но по Божьей милости без смертельных исходов. Скотланд-Ярд, Интерпол и инспектор Лебран комментариев не дает. Понятно. Так. Возвращение ворона. Это личная записная книжка констебля. Темная якобы Зеленгера. Вроде бы Зеленгера или Зеленгера. Не вижу. Ладно, нафиг. Если найдете ее, пожалуйста, отправьте прямо в штаб-квартиру полиции Тюриха. Ого. 23 сентября 2 Байнета. Экран изменился, постарел, поизносился. Он еще успешный детектив. Доходят слухи, что его методы в последние годы стали, так сказать, безрассудными. Ловушка Леграна. Кажется, Легран готовит ловушку для нового ворона. Я должен пытаться выяснить больше о его воронах. Понятно. Кто такой ворон? Ищите улики, раскрытие личности. Понятно. Сейчас что у нас? Понятно.
The train covers a distance of more than 3,000 kilometers and stops at a dozen places. In many cities, they entertain the travelers with local specialities and culture and adventure, especially in southeastern Europe. The violinist is a good-looking fellow, and he's traveling through the most beautiful mountain landscape in the world. But one can only hope that his violin is better tuned than he.
Ну, я думаю, поговорим мы со скрипачом в следующей серии. Так, ставьте лайки, комментируйте и подписывайтесь. С вами был Слава. Всем пока.